Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Welcome all Mandela effectians. Thank you for checking me out. Hey guys, this one comes to you from Austin Wood. He asked me to check into the Council of Nicaea, and I've noticed that first of all, in the Bible, Judea has been spelled completely wrong. It's now Judaea instead of Judea that I remember, and now it seems that the same thing is happening to Nicaea, which is modern day Iznik in the Bursa province. Um, I was doing a little bit of research on the Council of Nicaea, and that basically established that um, they were talking about like the separation, or basically the Holy Trinity between the Father and the Son, and being two separate beings, one in being with the Father. Um, basically, yeah, this happened around July 4th, 325 AD. Emperor Constantine the Great, he invited about 1,800 bishops from around the world to come together and form the church that we know today as the Universal or the Catholic Church. Um, again, this is meant to be in informational, and I want to present some things to you guys here about different capitals that seem like they have moved or changed. Yeah, as you see, Nicaea is spelled both ways now. I remember it being spelled like this, Nicea, like I was saying. Now it's spelled this way, and this way seems like it doesn't exist anymore, or has dual meanings. I don't get that. I know. Oh, and the capital of Turkey. I want to discuss that with you guys. The capital of Turkey is what? Capital of Turkey. I believe it was Istanbul. Istanbul. That was like the Christian center of the world at one time. Constantinople. Um, and now it is Ankara. It's kind of like that Australia thing where, tell me, guys, which one of these is the capital? Is it Sydney, Melbourne, or Canberra? Well, I mean, you're probably right either way, because some people remember Sydney, some people remember Melbourne. I remember Sydney, but now it's Canberra, and it's always been like that since like the early 1920s. But yeah, I believe Istanbul was the capital, but I think it's pronounced Ankara. You know, capital of Germany. Now I stayed in Germany for 2 years, and I know that Berlin, the wall had already come down. There was still East and West Germany, but I remember Frankfurt for some reason being the capital of Germany, and that could be false memory, but and I've looked it up in today's times. Frankfurt is actually the financial capital. That's where like the world's banks are at, are actually in Europe. That's where the European Central Bank basically is. And it's in Frankfurt. Um, yeah, so this was very weird to me to find out that Berlin was the capital, and then I come to find out that the very state that I lived in was, it used to be Hessen, and now the German state is called Hesse. It's like Hesse. I find that very odd. Um, and the last thing I wanted to mention was this capital of Switzerland, which somebody pointed out to me earlier today. Um, but which one do you guys think it is? My dad says it was Zurich, but come to find out today, it's actually Bern. Bern, as in like Berenstein Bears, or some people say Bernstein Bears. Here in the South, they say Bernstein. Um, I don't know. I find it really odd that Nicaea is spelled two ways now, just like Judea. This Christian history site talks about this guy named Bruce Shelley. Now he has a very odd spelling Shelley name. It's EY, so I'm assuming that he knows how to spell. And here in the article, he spells Nicaea the way I remember it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm having a wow moment here. Um, Again, thanks to Austin Wood for pointing this out. He's on my channel talking about different stuffs. Um, but yeah, Nicaea is spelled differently now. It's got two different spellings. Um, but yeah, that's about what I wanted to mention on this video. Again, thanks for checking me out. Appreciate you guys. Have a great Mandela Effect night, and God bless.